Hello, and welcome. It's that time again. Time to get your lifesaver, your droid, and be one with the Force. It is I, Dark Sylveon, and we are going to play some more Jedi Fallen Order. Now, what chaos was I getting myself into this time? Apart from force pushing everyone off the cliff. Well, that power I'm kind of enjoying a little bit too much. Because people go way off the cliff. Simple as. They go flying off the cliff. It's like when you utter dad somebody off the cliff and... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to play that game for you guys one day. I do have both versions on my Xbox, and I do have one on my Switch. So... I will probably play that for you guys at some point.
There's a long journey ahead of us.
Okay, so we got here. Hold on. So where am I heading? A little bit of a reminder because I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I supposed to be here? It says I am. So I'm supposed to be heading all the way over there. By the looks of it. Too bad I probably couldn't get to initially because I didn't have the right powers. I could take the shortcut, but what's the fun in that? Okay, what if I can... Oh. Oh! Okay. Whee! Can I try that again?
There's a long journey ahead of us.
Can I try that on the guard, I wonder? That'd be quite hilarious. That looks fun. Okay, next stormtrooper we see that's alive. We're going to do that little combo on him. Just because I'm gonna think it's hilarious. Not the ratties, they can get lightsabered. Yeah, I've got two now, so...
Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the cave will be crawling. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
Aww! That just looks so cute, though. The look on his face when he went flying down. Aww. That was just adorably cute. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Oh look. Bye. I got a new combo. Oh no, I don't want to go that way. I have a lights poster. And I like it. And I could take a shortcut, but it's always good to get some more XP. And also to find local stormtroopers to go flying. Ow. I broke his ankles. I have got here.
Dodge this!
Dodge what?
Move!
Hi. Oh. That wasn't as spectacular as the ratties. Oh well. At least there's one thing that was bloody hilarious. Oop. Oh yeah, I can't get up that way. I know I can force push stuff now, so that's always good.
I've really stepped it up. Are you and Grease safe?
You worry about the mission. I'll worry about keeping us off their radar. We'll be fine.
Well, let's see if they can actually go. Okay, brace your bets here. We got two stormtroopers and a rat. Who do you think is going to win? Oh, stormtroopers. That does surprise me.
Located a hostile! Alright. Tracking target. Shoot and move. Yeah. We're gonna make you pay. Get up there! Look, I need backup to kill you.
Well, you're a bit slow, mate. That's the problem. Can I force push any of this? Okay, I can't do that. Okay, I'm guessing there's nothing I can force push at the moment. I know that little thing at the little bridge bit.
Enemy!
Nope, you definitely do not check your flank. Nope, that's going back the way I came.
How'd you get down there?
I don't know. How did you get up there?
Move up. Heard you.
Attack the enemy. He can't get far. He's moving. The whole squad is down.
So I can only do a particular combo with... Okay, I can't force push that any further. So it looks like I can only do particular combos when I'm not in battle. Okay. Oh, my reflexes are quick enough. And I got the force stuff. Because that was just one hilarious combo. Hi!
Jedi, form up.
Hi, mate! So it's good to get the XP from these guys. Even though I know I can get across the normal way, because I got that bridge. I just want to see what much more XP I can get.
It's a tough decision.
It's got these guys here.
Adversary inbound. All right, let's end it. Enemy!
Bye! Okay! Okay! That was funny. That was funny. He was just kind of stuck. It was like he was stuck in midair. Oops, slice. Yes, please. And that's the other reason why I'm taking long going around. Picking up stuff that I
Just
initially
need to know,
wouldn't
don't you?
have in the first bit.
Let's see what you found.
And now... I can get small bits, which is always good. Anything I can pick up? No, but I will rest. Oop. Yeah. Have a little sit and a little wiggle. And we shall try not to get ourselves killed. Don't think I can wall run that bit, so I think I've already got that one, so where do I need to go? I need to head in this direction to head in. Which direction do I need to go? Over here, so I need to head that way. That way's going back on myself. Ooh, parkour. Running along the wall. Is there anything else I can get from here? Nope.
Not sure if I saw movement. Enemy approaching. On it. You should shoot. Dodging a little fast. Move back. Not an easy. Can't top my skill.
Already. Okay, okay. You mate, come over here. Come on, big boy.
I'm gonna demolish you.
Ow.
You know you can't get away.
Well, that was weird. So normally I would have to go this way, wouldn't I? I can't remember if there's anything I needed to splice, so... It looks like I have a handy dandy little shortcut. Oh. Or not. I can just slide down here. Whatchamacallit. Ooh, what's this lead me to? Okay, so that's where I need to head. I think. Where is it I need to go? Oh, I need to go that way. Okay. how do I get there? Well, if I head in this direction, I can get to a few bits I haven't been able to do. Okay, that wasn't such a smart idea. Because it means that I can pick up a few more bits of XP.
Located a hostile.
I copy you.
The last one. I'm gonna find my opening. You sure you're a Jedi?
Are you sure you're a
I'm gonna
stormtrooper?
make you bleed. Won't get me.
Oop. Oh, thank you, DJ Master, for the follow. You kind of made me jump there. Okay. Well, the way it... Let's have a look. I've got something here I need to break. I want to break that. So if I head in this direction, that might get me to... Yeah, if I head in this direction, I can get to... that to break. I do need to head in the other direction as well to get to the bit I need to get to. But I'm also exploring stuff that I think I've missed, so that's always good. Don't know if I can head up. It's got a little thing I can cut. That I've cut, so I don't know if I can head up that way. Oh, that's that weird little puzzle bit. I don't think the way I should be going is this way. That leads to all that area, but like I said, I have something I forgot to break in that area. So if I head that way. Wait, that's the sliding bit.
Enemy below.
Ow! Hey, Braticus. Well, at least I got 2 lightsabers to illuminate everything.
Could optimize our patrol route efficiency by changing postings less frequently. Whatever neutralizes the threat, Trooper. Affirmative. Got a hostile.
Ow.
Hit him already.
What happens if I send one of these things down the pit? Did he go smooth?
We're alone now, Jedi.
Bank shot? What on earth? I got an achievement called Bank Shot. Okay. I'm not sure what that achievement is, but I'll take it. Oh. Whoops. Oh. That one is what I expected. Okay, that looked like TIE fighters and a lot of stuff. I think they're out looking for me, don't you? Oh, nice, and I got 1 point available to use. That's 2 points, that's 2 points. Deadly Thrust. Evasion Kick, okay. That looks interesting. There's 1 I'm eyeing up, which is a 2, so I think I'll save up my points and decide. Well, if I get breathe, then I can get the deadly combo at the same time. Oh look, stormtroopers.
Lock him! I'm stepping back.
Long way to say goodbye.
Get him! He can't beat all of us. How are we supposed to hit him? Stay back. Just stay back.
Okay, bye. Well, you told me to stay back, so I pushed you back. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I nearly saved it as well. Nope, nope. Come on. Down we go. Steady, don't go off the edge. That's the opposite of going off the edge. Not going off the edge, should I say. Okay. We can do this time. I think. I don't know. Ice is slippery. Why did you not jump then? Okay. Oop. That was quite near. It was almost drifting. Nearly. Yes! And we escape. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a good save. Oh, it's the ratty boys. Well, getting a little bit of XP from them, that's always good. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open this so BD1 can have a happy little day. Whee!
Let's see what you found.
Okay. Charisma. Ew. So that's one of the breakable bits that I can get to. Okay, so if I go back, there's another one there as well.
What is this? Continue excavating. I want rare artifacts, not useless trinkets.
Why would that be considered a useless trinket? It's not useless. I guess it is too high, it would be. I wouldn't be surprised, the Inquisitor. Hi. Hello. I can see you. Hi. Hey, mate. Hey. Hey. Hi. Okay, I'll say hello my way.
Even close to hitting him? I hit him! In pursuit! After him! Together! Shut up!
He just literally went flying. That was quite funny.
Stop dancing around!
What do you mean stop dancing around? You're the one dancing around, not me. Who said that? Who said I don't scare you? Who said that? Hi. Well, it seems like your rocket wants to go to space, so good luck with that. Whoop wee! Where was it? Was it here? No, it was down a little bit further. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction for the door. Oh, it's an echo one. Okay.
Getting a strange feeling from this one. Ancient Zepho gathered here. I wonder why.
Meditation, possibly? Could be a pot they used to meditate around. Burn incense and stuff like that. Could be a feasible possibility. Okay, now we've explored this bit. I'm gonna have to climb back up though, haven't I? Yep. Okay. One wee. What's that lead to? That goes somewhere else. Oh yeah, that's where that's where I need to get to because it's got the little mystery thing. If I meditate quickly. Save me progress. I've still got 1 point, but that's no biggies. Head along here. Find out where the ice slide takes us. And have ourselves some fun. Oh. Did I jump too soon? Must have. Whee! Oh. Okay. This is a fun slide. So that's leading me to here. Okay. And the bit I need is somewhere around here, I think? I don't know. I have not on that spot at all.
Can't open it.
So that opens from the other side. Okay. Who exactly is saying this? Hello? And I just hit meditate. Well, at least I found another meditate spot. Hello? Who exactly is you saying make me bleed? Because I can't see you. Can you please show yourselves? Hi! Big boy! They were talking about the big boy, I think. Oh, what's up here? He's opened something for me. Thank you, mate. Well, this doesn't look good.
An Imperial officer was trying to hide a relic down here. There was a cave-in. She became trapped and never escaped.
Officer Crane? It's an Imperial officer who attempted to hide a relic in a cave-in collapse. She became trapped and died. Ooh. She not have a good day. She definitely not have a good day. So where does all this lead to then? Well, that's definitely a little bit too far for me to reach by the looks of it. I can cut that. I can have a shortcut. I'm trying to reach it there, so if I get to this bit here... Yeah, I can actually get to that bit there, and I can...
Enemy located. This one's quick.
Our company will not quit. Direct hit.
Ow! Why are you being...
Right in
No.
the face.
No. Bad trooper. Okay, you wanna fly? Bye. You wanted to fly.
Ready for a beating? Get away.
Ooh! Ouch! I feel sorry for that trooper. This is the one I want, isn't it? Yeah, because that gets me up here. And hopefully it leads me along to the other bits. With any luck, should I say. No, my luck, it'd be complete opposite. Actually, let's quickly have a look at the thing we got from the Mantis. Customization. I like that one at the moment. BD. We have... That looks kind of cute. Ooh, actually I like that one for you, BD. that one, and I'll keep without the poncho because I don't really like the ponchos that much, to be honest. Oh. Well, at least it's one thing. I had somewhere to meditate for a second. Still got... well, getting close to getting 2 points, so that's always good. So yeah, it looks like this direction I need to go because you've got that there. No, because you got that big boy. There's something here that's needed. Also, there was something else missing. Well, it looked like a couple of things I managed to get over in that direction. Also, you got these lovely big boys to play with. Okay, so... oh! Okay, so that... okay, now I get it. Can I pause? Nice! My little friend, you know what to do.
Forces have inflicted heavy damage to the Separatist dreadnought. Unfortunately, the same is true for our vessel. Despite the damage, I recommend we see this through. Together. You know, I'm not one to back down from a fight.
Okay, so they decided that they were going to... even though they were heavily damaged, they were going to see this fight through to the end. Blimmin' heck. And the ship ended up in pieces here. That looks... I don't know why, it looks like something Nurgle would be proud of. Only a beast Nurgle could be proud of. And of course you got a Go-Goat. Actually, it says there's something over here that I can use. Let's have a little explore in that direction. Hold on. BD, what did you want me to scan? Kind of jumped off there. Okay. Oh, you found a flower.
These plants kind of remind me of Grease's fur.
Okay. New flower for the tranium. Nice. Good job, BD.
Glad you're here, BD.
So I have to get back onto... Let's get up that way. Okay. Well, without the distraction, I wouldn't have found that look. Well, that's easy to get into Terranium. Hello. You go down now. Okay. Okay, so there must be a way of getting up here. So you want to play tennis with me, okay? More droids. Hi! So you do enough damage to them, they become suicidal. Well, self-destruct and then run towards you. I wonder if I can force push them if that happens. We're going to be our next victim. Okay, answer that question, yes. I can force push them and just... Oh, hold on. What do you want to scan? Yay, we got ourselves some more information about the little droids. Okay, I can't get up there. Oh. Is this a clone trooper or stormtrooper, I wonder?
All squads on red alert.
The commander was killed by a lightsaber.
Okay, a dead clone trooper, but he wasn't killed in the crash. Apparently, he had been killed by a lightsaber. Okay. So was he one of the ones that executed Order 66? I wonder.
Mind helping me out?
Oh. Come on, my little buddy, we're off. Oh, no, not quite yet, not quite yet. I don't think there's anything around here I need to do. No, I now got those points I wanted, which is good. I got a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this. This is gonna be a trap, isn't it? This is definitely gonna be a trap. I know I'm coming.
I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
Oh, I think that's the Force telling you that we're heading straight towards a trap, I think. And what makes it even more thinking we're going to a trap is the fact I now have a meditation spot. I will spend these points. Because I wanted to upgrade my force powers a little bit better. Holding slow, yep. So now I can slow multiple enemies. Nice. Slowing multiple enemies is always good. And it'll be a lot of fun to see them just do silly stuff. But I still think my personal best is slowing enemies whilst they're falling. Just looks so funny. Well, I find it funny at any rate. Okay, so looks like we have to head in this direction. We've got stormtroopers there. Okay, so down here. Don't think there's gonna be anything interesting. I'll send that one up there just to cover my back. Okay, well, let's go play with some robots.
Eyes over there.
Unproductive, human. Clutching. Invader circumventing offense.
He's hurt.
Let's get rid of this annoying guy first. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Ow.
Initiating takedown. Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
Oh, really?
System failing.
Me no want huggies. I said I don't want a hug. No hug. No hug, please. I don't like your hugs. Your hugs smash. Bad robot. Okay, what have I got here? Upgrade.
You want to climb
Ooh.
up a zip line? This motor should do the trick. How does it feel?
Okay, what have we got now?
There's got to be a way to the tomb now.
Oh, nice. Can't get that way. Well, let's try it out. Who's having a nice little chat there? Right, so get up here then. Hooray! There we go.
Over here, BD.
Yeah, it's definitely a useful little skill. What I'll do is I'll quickly meditate, save that, because I'm not going back to where those robots are yet. Unless I want to play more annoying robots. And then I don't have to do that little bit again. This looks fun. How many times am I going to mess this up?
Better watch yourselves. Help me get through. Yeah, someone else take a hit. I've got a shot. Affirmative. On him, now. Don't let up. Let's get him. He's too fast for us.
Ooh. Aww. I want him to have the long way to say goodbye. So I go that way, which there is no lift. It's all the way up there. So it looks like this is possibly the only way, maybe? Yeah. But looks like it might lead to where that guy was. Ow. Scan the echo.
What is that?
Get away from it. Open fire.
Oh, one of those guys. So it looks like they came across with the Guardian of the Tombs.
Intruder there.
Oh, Grum.
Hit him already.
Intruder sidestepping strike. Unessential.
Move up.
Still resisting. Unwise. Integrity compromised.
Ow. Okay, Red, dodge. I know one hug. I can't use force push on you guys because you guys just keep on walking. Okay, that was a cool mode to freeze in on. You kind of like doing the Freddie Mercury. That was awesome. I'm probably never going to be able to do that again. But I've now created a shortcut for myself, which is good.
Your life is mine, Jedi.
Oh, shut up.
You're going to bleed. You only delay your destruction.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'll end you.
Okay.
Traitor. Fear me. I'll annihilate you.
Up here!
I'll catch you.
What's this?
No scanning. So dual lightsabers seem to be good with him. Let's try back some purge. So we got ourselves Mr. Traitor. Or Traitor Granddad. Ooh, hold on. What's that over there? Can I get up there? Here we go. When there's a will, there's a way.
A worker left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
I wonder why. How am I gonna get that? I guess this is the only way open to me. Oh, nope. Oh. Actually, if I use the rope, I can... get that. Oh, that's like a stormtrooper gun.
My men will double their efforts. We'll get inside, Officer Crane.
Oh. So Officer Crane died whilst trying to get or hide some relics. There was a cave-in, but what relics was she hiding and why? That's the biggie. Big question is, why was she hiding those relics? And why do I get the feeling there's going to be a boss fight? Skill tree. There's that combo I was eyeing up, so... Because that's 2. That's the delayed combo. Deadly Thrust, it's delayed combo. Okay, I can't get it yet because I need to get Deadly Thrust. Hold on, hold on. Is that a superhero landing? Superhero landing, everyone! Superhero landing. I quickly rest. It means that I can gather my stems and my health. It'll respawn enemies, but nothing much I can do about that. And also the XP does come in handy. Can't get in there. I guess the only way's down then.
Cal Kestis.
Hi!
Unpredictable. Oh yes.
I
I
caught
know
it.
your name.
It was a
Your
trap.
past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding. That was nothing.
Did I just...
You bore me. You'll be with your master soon. Such poor performance. What would Jara Tapal think of you now?
No idea. I don't think he would like you, though.
I've suffered far worse. You can't win. Accept it.
Except what? You getting pushed into a wall.
I'm the superior fighter.
And you are just annoying.
You can't run forever.
Neither can you?
I'll destroy you like the others.
Okay, Red. You can't dodge Red, remember, kid?
You bleed like all the others.
Yeah, and I wonder if you bleed.
What would Jara Tapal think of you now? I've suffered far worse.
Now I remember what the rock one is. Oh no, you annoying woman. Yay, BD! Go BD! Go BD! Go BD!
Not quite as gifted as Seer's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Sarah was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her, she betrayed me.
Trilla.
In the flesh.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness.
And you
The
are
look
the
on her face when
Morlock.
she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now?
Well, the fact
skulking
that he's
in the
trusting the
shadows
Force
with
is
a
probably a good
betrayer,
thing.
granting her access to a legion of impressionable students.
No. I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
You are definitely trying the best you can to manipulate him, aren't you, love? I don't trust her. Okay, we find ourselves back in this.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life.
BD, you are awesome.
And got us closer to the tomb.
You're an awesome little droid, you do know that. Okay, it looks like it's all down here. Yeah. Hold on though. Saying something breakable over there. Go for that way, but is there anything down here either? No, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, it is that way, it's our only option. You're a handy little droid, BD, you do know that? I kinda like this look on you. As well. Oh. Oh, meditation. I was thinking, this isn't good. Just one thing, that fight went a little bit better than what I expected myself to do. I can head that way, but what's around here? Oh, I can break those. Something down here as well, so I can head either down this way, I think, or am I heading back myself? Yeah, I can head this way, or I can head... Well, that way's back to where I came, I think. No, is it not?
We found it. Feels different than the other tomb.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
I don't like it.
I wonder what the other way leads to. Oh, is that the way out? That's the way out, okay. So it looks like the only way's onwards. This place is really big. This place is really big. So it looks like I'm gonna have to...
I found it, but it's here. Why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You... How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
Okay. This woman is a creepy stalker now. Oh. That was weird. Nope, nope. Okay, run. Swing, jump, swing. Don't get stuck on the thing. And jump and grab. There we go. Okay, for here we go. Well, BD seems to be having fun. Hi. Nope. Nope. No, I can't pull squishy. Okay. Run away! Well, stormtroopers definitely are not standing up too well to this guy. Okay, is that one? Is there anything else I can break in? No, okay. So, what do I do here? There is a ball. Okay, that ball's missing its little energy thing. And it's stuck. So I need to get... Ow! Sorry about that. Dave just booted me in the back with his bottom. Can I climb this? There's got to be a way of getting out of here. Okay, oh, hold on. You want to scan that, BD? Okay, scan away.
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a motif.
Wait, what? Nope. Hi, Jade. How are you? Okay. So you had a little bit of a snooze then. Whee! That was fun. But actually, I don't blame you for having a snooze. It's one of those days for it. I'm not quite sure them.
For what?
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now, I'm studying it, learning his secrets. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zepho. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
Let's see how much you learn.
Come on, hit it!
What happens if I hit it with the stormtroopers near?
What? You're too quick. No survivors. Shoot him. Strike him quickly.
Maybe not a smart idea.
All right.
Hey mate, what you doing? You gonna shoot me?
Someone? Anyone? Help! Take this.
And you go fly. Okay, so that one. Odd. Very odd. Ouch! If you've done something to your knee, then probably not a smart idea to go to work. best to get checked out by either the walking center or the doctors, see what they say. Oh, crumbs, run! That's my opinion on it. When it comes to stuff like that, just take it easy, have a look at it. I know roughly what I've done, just need to be careful, okay? And just take it easy then. If you push yourself too much, you could do yourself some, well, do yourself another injury or make the injury even worse, which is never good. They give me a lot of rest points here. It's like they're expecting me to fall at some point. Oh, I've already had that. With the second sister, had fun with her. Yeah, it's like, well, that needs burning.
We're never getting across this gap. Better double back and tell the squad.
I can help!
Who's there?
Bye! He said he'll never get across the gap. I tried to help. Wasn't my fault he couldn't stick the landing. You want help there? I'll help you. Still couldn't stick the landing. Okay. Oh! That was close. Oh, that didn't go too well though. I can stick the landing. Not exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh. Hi.
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
Really?
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Yeah, just ignore her. She doesn't know what she's saying. Okay, so what's this do? Okay. Oh, I see. That could be very useful for me. I wonder how far that thing can fly. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do. Well, the rat's still dead. Done. Let Wet know I'm not coming in today. That's good. So take time to just rest. Hi.
Let's see what's happening. Jedi!
Hi. Please, another one spawn? Oh, you spawn randomly. I kinda like throwing these things at people now. These are now become my best buddies. Oh. Just means then I can... I have something to fire at the local annoyance of the stormtroopers. That's always good. It's very good. But like I say, just use this time to rest and relax. And take care of yourself. Hi. So we have stormtroopers that are in the tomb trying to kill me. We have the local residents, the local guards, guardians of the tomb.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Ah, God. And a purge trooper.
I see you, Jedi.
Bye. Who wasn't getting out of here alive? Oh, nice. Look out below. I know, Cal. I know. We got another achievement. I'm hazarding a guess it's something to do with sending a certain amount of purge troopers to their doom. Oh. Ow. I kind of failed on that one. To their doom by just force pushing them off the thing. Which I'm not arguing, I find it's probably more fun. Have a nice get hi.
Thought you were a Jedi.
Oh, I can't do the fun thing. I like my little fun combo. Go away. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Eat the stormtrooper, yep. Eat the stormtrooper. Make him go flying. How am I going to do this? Can I get up that way? Oh, nope. Well, this is interesting. Okay. I have an idea. Did it work? It worked. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. That didn't work though. I can't walk in a straight line on the log. That takes me back this way. So that's a shortcut. So I don't need to go that way yet. So I'm thinking it's this way instead. Okay, so I need to climb up this bit. So where else am I needing to go, I wonder? Do I need this again? It doesn't look so good. Let's watch this. Hey! Whoever wins, I am fighting. Come on, Ratty. Come on, push him on the edge. Well, Flame Trooper, I hope you like to fly. Oh, no, that's not one. where I need to go. I guess you didn't want to fly. Okay, so up here. Oh, it's Goat. Goat is never happy to see me. So these things need to be burnt.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Ser made me.
Well, I got that one. So I now have a shortcut unlocked. Am I heading in the right direction? Or am I just heading back on myself? I think I'm heading the right way. I couldn't get up this way before. Oh, hi.
Jedi, I will remain strong. You won't escape me.
So I can't.
I will not miss. Run forever.
Oop. Force push this boy.
You will not escape me. Impressive reflexes. You lack conviction. I grow bored. Don't waste my time.
You guys, I can use to get my little bits back.
Impressive reflexes. You're slipping.
Ow.
Now, BD!
Okay, so these guys are a bit of a pain. At least I got crowd control. That's one bit. Also, thank you, ratties! Whee! You want to fly, don't you?
An intruder!
Who's gonna shoot at me now? How is Dave and what is he up to? He's currently sat on the sofa, poking my arm. To try and get my attention in midst of battle. But he's doing alright. He's fine. I can go down that way. Or I can continue on in that direction. And now because I've told him off for it, he's pulling a shocked face. Actually, let's go see what this thing I can break leads to. It probably leads to there, but... Also, I don't want to cause myself too much
I've taken the
problem.
artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
It doesn't matter what you steal. You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those odds.
Yeah, I kind of like the fact that she is trying to get into his head. Okay, so... can't make that. I got a feeling it's the ability that I haven't got quite yet. Wow. That is beautiful though. Wonder what it will look like in its heyday. I bet you it looked absolutely stunning. Oop. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Can even with the remnants, well. No. That's still very lucky. Even though you got, well. Oh my. What are all these? Is this ways of powering it up? As I say, it'd be interesting to see what it all looked like when it was in its heyday. Probably looked absolutely stunning. So that stops that. Oh, breaking breaking everything with his knees. What do I do? There's something down here. Nope. Nope. Yes. I think. Nope. Definitely nope. So I've got in here. I've stopped that. Okay. Oh, hold on. That's a way through. Just staring at it. Thinking, that's not a way through, that's just a light. No, it's a way through. I'm an idiot. Uh-oh. Why do I always get... Oh, the Stormtrooper. Look at that. Stormtrooper's picking the flowers. That is really cute. Okay, go this way I can go. That way is blocked.
They haven't seen us. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, it looks like he's picking the flowers. Never knew Stormtroopers had a soft side. Okay, let's run along here.
I noticed something while examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
And you sound like a Sith Lord.
Eyes on the Jedi. Don't let him escape. That's a stormtrooper down. Bolt fired. You can't stand against us. Don't let him fell you. I won't falter.
Ow.
You. You only delay your destruction. I can't fail.
Bye.
Don't let him escape.
Oh crap.
Get to the Jedi.
Uh-oh.
Padawan, where is the Force?
Everywhere it is within me, it surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and summon your weapon.
Force is within you, around you, connecting you to your weapon.
You must ignore all distraction.
Force is with me. It connects us. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nice. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I hit the wrong button. What's this as well as jumping? This will be awesome. So the person thinks I'm now dead. Or without my main weapon, at least. Nice.
You survived.
Not
Yep.
part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow contingencies.
Really, you allow for contingencies? So what's just opened up? Ooh. More magic. I get whirlwind stuff. Powered throw. Power of friendship. Okay. Howling push. So what I think it is. Nice! Why don't I have one? Actually, I'll quickly meditate as well, just to get bits up. Nice. Nice. And nice! So I can head in this direction now. Nice. But still, nice. I can literally get... If I get a point, I'm putting that straight into that force pull. Just like, hold him. Come here. Bye. Oh, nice. I got myself a nice little thing. Okay, back we go. Back we go. 'Cause I know I'm right next door to a meditation point. Rest quickly.
The Jedi is here. Stay in formation.
Hi.
Step back, I've got this.
Really? Oh, hello. You're new. Okay, so let's get back to where I was going. I'm guessing now I can use force pull and lift. Oh, nice. So I connect it to that, I'm guessing? Nice. You are annoying me. Oh, look. Bowling anyone?
Get him already.
Hi.
You down there. Okay then. You will die.
Ow.
Cannot defeat
That
me.
was mean.
Cannot run
Okay.
forever. Move up now.
Bet you won't be able to stop that though. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, this one's new. Okay. Oh, that's because I've kept on sending most of them off the deep end. But oh, you give me such fun. This is just gonna be pretty good. Now, which power is going to be the most... Oh, nice. It's got a pretty good range as well. Oh, hi. Up. But we're just gonna stand back a second and just watch these guys try and kill this thing. I'll take in some water. And just watch as somehow they don't kill it? I don't know. Let's just do that.
This was an offering to the sage buried here. At the time, it was considered precious.
Move up!
Hi.
Make it stop! You won't kill me!
Well, these are absolutely useless. So I can't use anything on that. Where am I supposed to be going? Seeing if it's up there accessible. I can swing back to there now. I don't want to go back on myself though. Yeah, you boys are having fun up there. Don't know what you're shooting at though, because I'm down here. Why didn't you and I take a little walk?
I thought I'd be the last one standing.
Hi.
I don't know what to do.
Bye. Okay, so I can use that now. I can aim it at stuff, maybe? Can I shoot up there? No. Okay, well, that's one experiment. Okay. To permanently, yeah. To do anything, I have to hold it. Okay, got it. Bang bang, yep. Actually, let's see if I can shoot it at a stormtrooper. Because, why not? I love stormtrooper in mind. Nope. Nothing? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing next, so... what am I supposed to be doing? Heading back this way, maybe? Well, that gets me near to this part. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to be going. I have no idea. Oh, that's who you're playing with. Let's watch this poor little stormtrooper just get completely annihilated by a guard. Let's just watch. Oh my, are they actually going to kill it? Okay everyone, who do you think's going to win? The stormtrooper or the Guardian? Well, One down, one left. They're over there, it's dead. Oh. Yes, I know. I'm not getting distracted, I'm just watching the fun. But don't go running towards me! I'm not gonna help you. Go on, hit it! Hit it! You got a weapon! Hit it! Well, that answers the question. Hey, mate. Okay, let's wait a second. Okay, now my attack. See, that's what you're supposed to do. Not run away from it. Where am I going? Okay. Why can't I see where I'm going? Oh, there it is. No, I did yeet a thing up here, so I wonder if it's still here. Oop. That's a good catch. Okay, that's part of that one. Nope, okay, hold on. What did BD want to scan? So these are candles.
Hey, BD, let's go. Let's see what you found.
My friend, what I found here is disconcerting.
Dropping them is not going to do any good. I know I can do a combo, but will that combo work? Point. do it. Hi, go goat. Ow. Bad go goat. I don't want to make turns with things. Not your head. Okay, so I've got this place here.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Okay, so they respect the sages. Idea. This may be a bit of a daft idea, but what stops there? And what happens if I try yeeting it through the window? God, one hell of a shot though. That was a nice shot. I actually got it through the window. Okay. Okay. That's one way of doing it.
Remains of a Zeppo soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
But why take an offering to the sage? Hold on, that came back. I messed that one up a little bit. I can't pull them from here, so well, at least I got it down a tiny bit of what I'm doing. She says. Nearly. Get it away from the water. Welcome back, Jade. Well, I'm setting stuff on fire. And breaking it at the same time. Like that. did something. Oh. Well, somebody's happy.
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mictril at the vault on Bagana. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the vault. This is the key and the guide. The Zepho Astrium. But who would
where do I get one
destroy
of those?
images of it and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
An Astrium. You ever heard of it? Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. It's like we know what we have to find.
One of those. When do we come outside? We're outside now. When did that happen? I didn't even notice we were moving. Well, at least I can meditate. Rest, and there was a few things I was eyeing up, but what do I want next? Well, better health would be good. Howling push as well, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save up and just fight a lot of people to get lots of points. Because I think that would be the smartest solution at the moment.
Very good, Padawan. You've cleared the way.
What are you talking about?
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good.
For 2 seconds, possibly. Bye. Ooh, though. Upgrade.
Droid
What upgrade
processing
am I gonna
unit.
get next?
What's it like hacking other droids anyway? Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people too. For a good cause though, right?
So not exactly hacking. But we'll see what fun we can do with that.
We should check in with the Mantis. Gorilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back. Nobody around. Think it's some kind of trap?
Yeah, I'm not liking
Seems like
this
we've been
either.
walking into a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
A lot of bits have opened up to me, so... I'm going to go down to have a little look-see. Because now I've created myself a new shortcut. Which is always good. Have a quick sip of water, even though... I got a feeling that this is going to be a trap and my controller filled up. A Mandalorian would break you in two.
Our ranged backup's gone. Great. It's just me then.
Yeah. I hope you can fly. I guess not. It's so cute. Yep, he is. Look at BD. Look at him. He just looks so cute. But I've got new bits open to me now, which is good. So I can get along to bits I previously couldn't, which is always great. And it means I can explore a little bit more. And ignore the
You're mine,
locals.
Enemy is spry. Can't finish the job.
There we go, that's him taken care of. Oop! He had a bit of a funny run then. Which way was... There was a little bit here I can get to. There we go. And we got to something new. Oh, meditation thing. No, well. So I got myself a quick way going across there. Okay. Let's head back. That looks like that's the only new bit that opened up to me. Yeah, it does. Is that still closed? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Where's that go to? Let's go back the way I came. Okay, BD, you don't want to play with that. We'll leave that open.
Let's move, BD.
Let's head up and... Well, see what we can do. I don't like it when it goes dark. I expect stormtroopers to come jumping down. They just drop in a random tomb guard. Because tomb guard or robot. They keep on calling me meatbag. Yeah, I might see if I can get some more skins for BD. I like the way he's got now. It looks kind of cute. Which way was I heading? Been that way, so yeah, heading this way. Why is that open? Why do I sus this? Even though this is probably the way I've been. I was having fun throwing people off stuff. I'm still sussing it. Up this way, I think. Looks about right. Yeah, no, because we got that bit opened.
The Jedi's traveling with Ortera. Now that's a challenge. Why? Because of all the arms? Because they're so hard to...
Well, that was a bit random. Here we go. Oh, crumbs, crumbs. Why did I have to do that? That was a bit of a dumb idea. This way, where does this lead me to? Oh, okay.
Hey, BD, take a look.
Okay, Mad BD.
Yes. Let's take a look.
Lightsaber material. Okay. Okay.
Intruder there!
Hi!
I'm liking that. Doing me now, Jedi!
Can I open this bit now? Do I want to play with him? That bit's still closed to me, but the way to it actually isn't. Okay, let's go play with him. Hi, mate! Hi! Hi! Ow! That was awesome. Okay, I just slowed a bolt. That was awesome. That was awesome. What this is gonna give me?
An Imperial officer hid a valuable relic here. She's hoping to use it to gain favor with the Emperor, but her deception was making her reckless.
So one of his that officer that ended up having a bit of a sticky end. Oop!
Hey, BD, let's go.
Here we go, fun time! Whee! But yeah, I wonder if it is that officer that we found dead. If that's the end of, well, part of her story. The thing is, I don't think Emperor Palpatine would have enjoyed somebody, well, taking relics for their own gain to win him favor. So I don't think he takes kindly to that. And Darth Vader would probably force choke the living heck out of them. If they hadn't already worked it out. Okay, so... Oh, got a little cuddy thing. Got a path that's still blocked to me, but it's saying this path's open. Well, that's weird. We'll run up here, run along, we get that thing that opens bits up for us. Well, we can head back instead of having to climb all this way. Hold on. We now have a god of our own. This will make my life a little bit easier. Okay, that's just happily just playing around. So we're still am I gonna have to get back? Oh, that's the Yeah, that's this bit. Well, we'll just dismember him and just... yeah, just do that. So we've got this. Well, I've got all that open up to me now, which is good. Means that if I ever want to come back, I've got that route. Actually, the fact that you now have that charge bit. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? I know we're supposed to be probably heading back to the Mantis, but... when you've got new bits to explore... and a dead rat... okay. Oh, this is the upper bit of the, yeah, I know this bit. We're down there getting that thing from the stormtrooper, well, clone trooper. Okay. Oh crap!
Here! BD, stim!
So I can kill the signal. Yes! Do you want to scan it, BD? You don't want to be scanned? Okay, but BD, will be gentle when you're scanning. What do you mean no? Look, it's not like you attacked me first. I think I found a glitch. Don't know about you, but he's not liking something. Okay, so... can I do anything with this? Okay, I can go this way. I can go this way. I can... looks like I can climb up. But I don't think I can get these bits. Yeah. Ooh, hello. I can see you in there. You look very dead. I need to get these bits going, by the looks of it. I can't get to there, but I got this open, which is always good. God, I hate those plants. Unless I just force push them into some enemy, then that's always good. What do I do here then? So this leads to nowhere. I think. Ah, so there's probably some way from the top I can get down. Okay. I'm guessing this is from...
Mind tossing me a stim?
Oh!
Nice throw, BD.
Yeah, it wants me to head back to the Mantis. So this bit is something I have to return to later by the looks of it. When I get a certain set of powers. There's no way I can get this going yet. I'm guessing all this is part of the... well... thing. Of the ship. Or have I unofficially got myself stuck somewhere? Oh, don't tell me I've got myself stuck in a place I can't get out. Well, this is annoying. How do I get out of here? Oh, crumbs. These things. Because if you're not supposed to get in here, then why? How so you can get in here when you get one particular power? Because I can't get up there yet. Missing? There's gotta be something I'm missing. Because like I said, they wouldn't allow you in this area. You only had a limited amount of powers. Oh, hold on. What did I just do? Okay, that's new. Is there any way I can get back the way I came? I want to read. So this is getting down here is yielding nothing apart from me yeeting something across the room. There's gotta be a way out here. Otherwise, why present it to me as a way out? Or somewhere of interest if I can't get out of here? isn't it? Damn it. Okay, so I can't do it there. Hold up. Why did it not appear before as a blue? Well, I rolled an out one when it came to perception then. Oh god, these things. I hate these things sometimes. Okay. Ow. Ow. So, okay, get across there. Down we go.
Your odds of surviving are low.
Hi!
Very low. You will regret that. Controlled operation.
Yay, robot! Okay. Guessing this is the way I wanted it to go. Hi. Oh, I wanted to work out they could swim. Okay, so I've got that. That's not much use. This will electrocute me as soon as I touch it, I bet ya. Okay, I am not confused. I can hit that.
This thing needs your overcharge.
Why is it letting me hit it, but... Can I jump that far? If I try jumping that far, I'm gonna end up electrocuting myself.
up here?
And I don't think going near that would be a good idea. So that's all electrocuted. Can I not pull that out then? I am very confused as to what's going on here. Okay, so I can stop that. Jump across maybe? Oh, no. And do I need to be near you to do this? And charge if I run across.
Let's head out.
Oh. Well, that's useful. I can't force pull that. I can't swim underneath it. So what am I missing something? Am I missing a power or something that I'm supposed to have? Because you've got the overcharge, you've got that being able to... do that. That's all electrified. Okay, I am confused. Let's watch this a second. I can't force pull it, I can't force push it, I can force stop it, yes. Okay, so this is getting really confusing. Am I supposed to be able to jump? Maybe? Am I double jump? Triple jump? Okay, I can full stop it. I definitely know I can do that. I can't do that though. Nope. Nope, can't do that. Now somebody randomly making a noise. Okay, BD, if I can just stop that, then he can't chase me, but I can get to that door. Anything else around here apart from that? I must be missing something. I don't know though. I can't get out. That's the problem. That's the main problem.